Even with all of the video game-like offensive numbers put up in North Texas high school football last week, this week's GiveMeTheVin.com MVP had, without a doubt, the most impressive stat line of them all. Chandler Morris and the Highland Park Scots found themselves down 17 to Rockwall early in the second quarter, but that did not bother the veteran signal caller. All he did was take the game over and throw for 474 yards and 5 touchdowns, and he scored another 4 touchdowns on the ground while rushing for 180 more yards. 9 total touchdowns for Morris as Highland Park pulled out a 66-59 season-opening victory. Our Paul Jones caught up with Morris this week to present him with the GiveMeTheVin.com bobblehead.
Thanks a lot, Pat. We normally like to have our bobblehead winner come in studio, but Chandler, he's a busy guy. He has a road trip to Ole Miss to check out his dad in action over the weekend, so we have come to Highland Park to present him with his bobblehead likeness. What do you think, Chandler? Check it out.
Thank you. That's pretty sweet. Thank you so much.
They do a great job with those. I'm always amazed at how good they look. And speaking of looking good, you looked fantastic in the season opener against Rockwall. You accounted for 9 touchdowns. How much did that build your confidence as the game went on, as a trip to the end zone, a trip to the end zone, a trip to the end zone?
Well, I mean, I give my credit to my teammates and coaches. We did a great job game planning all week. Teammates, I mean, O-line stepped up. They gave me plenty of time and run blocking. Receivers are making plays downfield, and it was a fun game for sure, and it builds our confidence.
Coach, it seems like every time you play Rockwall, it becomes a shootout. Did you tell Chandler ahead of time, hey buddy, we're going to be relying on your right arm a lot in this one?
Well, we knew. I think we've scored an average of 40 points in the last 3 years, and it's been about a 1 touchdown difference in the game, so we knew it was going to be high scoring. I was just real impressed with Rockwall's offense, how efficient they were. We really had to push ourselves to stay ahead.
Chandler, last season you stepped in replacing John Stephen Jones, and you picked up right where he left off, leading the Scots to 3rd straight state title. How important is it for you as you finish up things here this season to get that record-tying 4th straight state title for the team? I know you don't want to look too far ahead, but just what would it mean to you?
I mean, my mindset before I became a starter was I don't want to lose a game as a starting quarterback. I've looked up to Chandler Morris. I mean, he never lost a high school game, so I set that as a goal of mine, and that's a huge goal. And just going out each week and trying to accomplish that goal 1 week at a time.
Coach, when you've built the kind of reputation that you have built here at Highland Park, there must be a huge target on your team's backs every night out. How much does that fuel you as a coach to know that you're going to get your opponent's best effort every time, and therefore your guys have to have their best effort?
It's been that way since I've started coaching here. It seems like Highland Park is everybody's big game, so it's not any different this year. And it causes us to prepare for each game and make sure we don't have a down game where we're not ready to play.
It's been great having Randy Allen and Chandler Morris on the show, and let's put it up side by side real quick here. They always, as I said, do an amazing job. Congratulations again on that beautiful bobblehead.
Thank you. I appreciate it.